I was getting dates, but it wasn't to the point where I was happy. I did a coaching session before where I just went approached, and honestly got nothing out of it, zero results. And I consider myself attractive. I'm high value, I'm educated, I have a good career, so normally I can at least should get something, right? At least, but it started to mess with me psychologically because I didn't know what was wrong. 3 hours later, I have very long two dates with her, right? We're gonna go out and hang out. I have another date before that. These are beautiful, beautiful women, and it's so empowering. It's like, in a video game when you unlock a new level, but it's not just it's like a whole new world just opened up to me. But now with this, I see exactly what I need to do, and it's so simple. Yeah, I feel like I have the whole world of tons of experiences ahead of me that I can just create and manifest the life I want now. My main goal was to improve quality and consistency. I was getting dates, but it wasn't to the point where I was happy 100%, right? I'll get one, maybe 8 or 9 occasionally, mostly 6s and 7s. And it's not just looks, but it's also the value they have, what kind of women they are. And I just wasn't happy. And it would take a lot of effort, a lot of time. And then when I did a coaching session before where I just went approached, and honestly got nothing out of it, zero results. And I consider myself attractive. I'm high value, I'm educated, I have a good career, so normally I can at least should get something, right? At least, but it started to mess with me psychologically because I didn't know what was wrong. I couldn't focus on anything specifically. And I think that was always my frustration. It's like, well, how do I improve if I don't know what to improve? And then I came on this boot camp. I kind of liked your natural, just very easy, simple style of game, but I didn't understand what was going on. I saw the videos, I'm like, oh, that's cool. Okay, he got numbers, but what happens after that? What's kind of the next step? How do you take that to something? So I think in our first interaction, you were able to pinpoint something specific. You said it's not, anxiety, it is the haze. I am having these self-limiting beliefs. I was a fat kid before. I'm introverted, I'm pretty quiet. A lot of times these lines, gimmicks, be confident, stand up straight, do this. It creates, you're just not really there. You're not a person, you're following a routine. And the girls, almost all of them have a very strong intuition. They can tell if you're being genuine or not. Introduce myself, complimented her, started talking, and a genuine compliment. And 3 hours later, I have very long two dates with her, right? We're gonna go out and hang out. I have another date before that. These are beautiful, beautiful women who also expressed to me when I asked them how's dating life in Miami, they'll say it doesn't exist because men either throw money at them or they don't know what to do. And these girls want to be approached. They love it when they get approached. But the problem is men don't do it. And that's also the other shift too that you really opened my eyes to is after that, right? How do you keep the conversation going? When I started to shift my focus on, it's major inspiration. When I started to focus on just enjoying her, I'm giving her the strongest eye contact, showing her with my presence, I desire you, I think you're beautiful, sexy, but not in a creepy way. I'm looking at her, we're having a great, and she even said, I like that you're with me and you're not distracted. And I said, yeah, when I talk to you, I'm here with you. And it's so empowering. It's like, in a video game when you unlock a new level, but it's not just it's like a whole new world just opened up to me. Because now, and that's the thing, I struggled with it for a very long time. It's like, why don't I get results? And I was approaching these girls, and even my last coaching session, he was making me talk to girls I didn't even find attractive. And the girl just felt it. I'm like, why are we both doing this? Why am I doing this? Why? It was not my natural self. I wasn't comfortable. But now with this, I see exactly what I need to do, and it's so simple. It's just be myself, be my manly, masculine self, and I feel like I have the whole world of tons of experiences ahead of me that I can just create and manifest the life I want now. And I'll get to that, but I do want to share one thing because I think this is important too. And it's more about development of yourself. So I was very introverted. In preschool, I didn't speak. Had a lot of, childhood trauma and things, being an immigrant in this country, feeling out of place. I had a lot of things to overcome. I was always the quiet one. I remember even in one house sort of group, it was like 15 of us, a bunch of boys, girls, like hanging out in college. And they forgot me in the house because I was that quiet. I went to the bathroom and everybody left. We were going out. This is how introverted and quiet and shy. This is in my early 20s. I worked a lot on myself to overcome that. So this is something that personally in my career, in my life, I did, not just for dating, but I wanted to be more social, more speak in front of people, right? Be just more open. So I think that's why I say it's not just for game. This is really about leveling up your entire life. But I think for me, what started to get better throughout the day is I started to focus on those girls, become more comfortable, and then the results trickled. So the first one was okay conversations. She asked for my contact info. They're considered a 10 for most guys. Super hot, super beautiful Colombian girl. And then the one after that, again, a little bit less timid, a little more comfortable. You saw her body language towards me. That one, you know, again, another 10 on most guys' scale. Absolutely. And they're all, I'm in my 40s. They're all in their 20s. So age doesn't matter. Actually, it kind of helps you sometimes. But I think the older you get, game does get better and easier as a man. But the last one, the reason why I had a 3-hour conversation, now probably a long date and possibly more tonight, is because I didn't give a fuck. I focused on you know, her and the situation and just enjoying the conversation. Happy is not even the word, but yes, I'm grateful, more than happy, ecstatic. You know, yeah, like I said, it unlocked a whole new level for me. And I think, and the thing is, it's in a short amount of time because I have a focus and I had no way out. It's like I felt like I just couldn't get out of this box. And this just, yeah, I mean, I remember the other coaching session I had, and not to rat on, you know, but it's a fact. I had, you know, rejection after rejection after rejection. It was self-esteem killing, confidence killing. And I was on a high before I got there. I had some decent amount of success. That killed my confidence for a long time. Like I was kind of nervous to even go approach women because of how many rejections, because I didn't know what was wrong. And I had no guidance, no one to actually make that tweak. And we didn't even go out when you told me that advice. That's the amazing thing, is you were able to tell me before I even did my first approach. And my first approach was a success, even though she had a boyfriend, but it was a success because she was so happy that I did that and so appreciative for the compliment. Big smile on her face and beautiful blue eyes. So I think, yeah, it's that shift again. I know I keep saying it, but it's that simple. It's literally that simple. But when you look at it statistically, a lot of these also, you know, coaches say, well, it's a numbers game, all this. 3 for 3 for me. The 3 that I really found attractive, 100%, like genuinely, 3 for 3. And maybe the other 2 had boyfriends. There were 2 other ones, but it wasn't a rejection in my book because they were serious. I could tell by their facial expression, by their genuine smile, that they did appreciate it. It wasn't, you know, that. So I would say, yeah, I had almost 100%, maybe a little bit less, but almost 100% success. It's crazy. The state of bliss I'm at right now is just, I'm happy with what I can do and what I know is out there for me. Thanks for all your, it's been great, man. I really appreciate your humbleness, your just ability to break things down so simply, and just, yeah, guidance. I think that's really what this has, I think, been for me, is good guidance. So thank you, man, for a great day and a couple hours now. One day, yeah. I'm blown away too, but yeah, hey, appreciate it. Thank you.